Hey guys, so today we're just going to recap section 4.4 that we did in class yesterday. So we learned that we can find the 6 trig functions, evaluate the angle for any angle. Does not have to be on the unit circle. So let's look here at number 12. We have the point 12, -5. That is in quadrant number 4. The angle is this pink one all the way around here. Let's complete our triangle here. Let's see if this will let me do this. We are given x and y. We need to find what r is. So I'm just going to make another one down here so we can look at it here. So this is 12. This is -5. Our right angle will be here. So to find r is going to be the square root of 12 squared plus -5 squared. 144 plus 25, 169, which means r is 13. Now that we have that, we can use our 6 trig functions and those ratios that we wrote down yesterday. So we have sine of our theta, this is for 12a, is y over r, so -5 over the 13 we found. Cosine of our theta is x over r, and tangent of theta is y over x. Using the reciprocal identities, cosecant would be -13 over 5. If this will let me write. I don't know why it stopped writing, but we'll find out. Secant would be 13 over 12, and cotangent would be 12 over -5. Let's go back and recap here. This is in quadrant 4, so A, S, T, C. Only cosine should be the only one that is positive out of all of these, and that is correct. All other 4 are negative. All right, hit pause, and I would like you to try part B on your own. Be careful, your radius will be a square root, and that is okay. Just make sure you rationalize your denominators for part B. All right, let's look at the next example here. Given that sine is 4/5 and tangent is negative, I want you to find all the 6 trig functions. So sine is positive and tangent's negative. So off to the side, if you're thinking A, S, T, C, tangent's negative. So that means we can cross out this one, and sine is positive. So we're dealing with quadrant 2. So draw quadrant 2. Your y value is 4, and your radius is 5. So, using the Pythagorean theorem, x squared plus your y squared equals your r squared. So x squared plus 16 equals 25, x squared equals 9, x equals 3, but we're in quadrant 2, so that means we need to take the -3 one. So this here. -3 because we're in quadrant 2. So now go ahead and find the 6 trig functions of theta. The hardest thing to do for this one is come up with this piece right here. All right, so sine they already gave us 4/5. Cosine is -3/5. Tangent is -4/3. Quick check, tangent's negative. If we put positive here, looking back up here, it's negative. We would realize that it has to be negative, making the cosine up here having to be negative. And then the reciprocal identities. Sine would be 5/4. Secant would be 5 over -3. And cotangent would be -3/4. I have no idea what they are doing outside right now, but it is making a lot of noise. All right, and then reference angles. Remember that reference angles are the acute angle between the terminal side and the x-axis. So 210 degrees. You are going 180 and then past that. So that is where 210 is. How many degrees to get back to 180? So 210 minus 180 would be 30 degrees. So theta prime, the reference angle, would be 30 degrees. 14 pi over 3. Yikes. 6 pi over 3 is 1 full revolution. Another one will be 12 pi over 3. So 6 pi over 3, 12 pi over 3 with the second revolution. So then we need to go 1 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3. So we're in quadrant 2. So right here is where 14 pi over 3 is. How much to get back to, or to get up to, pi? So we're at 1 pi, 2 pi over 3. So this here, theta prime, would be pi over 3. This would be the reference angle right here. And if you just want to make note here, this was in quadrant 3 and this was in quadrant 2. These will come into play when you are having to do when sine, cosine, or tangent are positive or negative. 4 pi over 3. We're staying with the pi over 3 family apparently. Guess I'm into the pi over 3 today. Pi over 3, 4 pi over 3. 1, 2, 3 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3 would be down here. So this is 4 pi over 3. The reference angle is this guy right here. So theta prime is also pi over 3. And just make note that this angle was in quadrant 3. Alright, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Be sure to come back here and check this out if you have any trouble with this section. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks, guys.